Sunday's 4-game slate brings some tough questions for NBA DFS players as they set their lineups. Should you go with a more proven option like Paul George, who has a tough matchup against Washington, or roll the dice on a cheaper, high-upside option like Wizards forward Trevor Ariza, who's scored 30 or more points on DraftKings in 7 of his last 10 outings? Is a player dealing with an injury like Pacers center Myles Turner safe to rely on? With FanDuel hosting a $150,000 Sunday NBA shot, and DraftKings running a $250,000 big jam that awards $50,000 to the winner, there are some difficult decisions for NBA DFS players to make. Before you enter these NBA DFS tournaments or any others for Sunday evening, you'll want to see the top NBA DFS picks and lineups from Mike McClure. He's a professional DFS player who has won almost $2 million in his career. McClure is also a predictive data engineer at Sportsline who uses a powerful prediction model that simulates every minute of every game 10,000 times, taking factors like matchups, statistical trends and injuries into account. This allows him to find the best NBA DFS values and create optimal lineups that he shares only over at Sportsline. They're a must-see for any NBA DFS player. McClure is off to a blistering start, cashing his first 5 lineups on DraftKings to open the season, as well as producing multiple other optimal lineups that have led to huge returns for followers, including as much as 40x on FanDuel and 15x on DraftKings. He was also all over Ben Simmons' massive day on Saturday when he exploded for 20 points, 14 rebounds and 11 assists, returning over 6x value on DraftKings. For Sunday's slate, McClure is banking on Hornets guard Devonte Graham as a value play at $4,000 on FanDuel and $3,800 on DraftKings. Graham has produced massive returns of around 8x on DraftKings in 3 of his last 4 outings. With Jeremy Lamb hamstring considered questionable for Sunday's game, Graham should continue to see big minutes in his matchup against the Suns tonight. Another pick he's all over, Suns guard Devin Booker at $9,000 on FanDuel and $8,900 on DraftKings. Booker has scored 40 or more points on DraftKings in 8 of his last 11 games, and he has a great chance to produce big numbers again on Sunday against a Hornets squad that gives up over 111 points per game. Lock him in as one of the top overall plays on Sunday. McClure is also targeting a player capable of putting up big numbers who has a dream matchup on Sunday. The stars are aligning for him to return 30, even 40 points on both sites, and he comes at a lower price than you would expect. This pick could be the difference between winning your tournaments and cash games or going home with nothing. So who is DFS pro Mike McClure putting in his optimal NBA DFS lineup Sunday? Visit Sportsline now to see the full NBA optimal tournament lineups from a professional DFS player who has almost $2 million in career winnings, and find out.